Thought to myself, why am I doing this? The truth had to be told. Really, when I think about it, yeah, I was ruthless.
Lovely to meet you. Are you okay? I'm actually very giddy. I came out of the room with Shane and Keith and they're like,
I'm sorry about that.
I started screaming to myself a wee bit, so I'm trying to keep it cool. Okay. Ronan, it's so good to see you.
You too.
I'm really struggling right now to contain the excitement. 7-year-old me is screaming inside.
Did you say 7-year-old?
7-year-old me screaming
young?
inside. Yeah, I was that young.
Bless us and save us. That's brilliant.
You were my first ever concert.
Oh Christ! Glasgow.
Glasgow. My mum took me.
They were the best shows, Boyzone. The energy, Belfast and Glasgow. I don't know what it was. That northern air. It was just. They were epic, and still today the best audiences. I love it, and I have great memories. The SEC, we used to go up there and do multiple nights, and we used to take a whole hotel. This small hotel, we used to take the whole hotel, and it was pretty magic.
Yeah, I think I may have camped outside that hotel at one point.
Thank you very much. I remember we threw blankets. It was Christmas time, coming up to Christmas time, and we were doing a run of shows in the SEC, and there was a lot of fans outside, and we threw all the blankets and pillows out of the top window because we were worried about you freezing out there.
No, because we were. I feel like if you were in it, you understood. Like, literally, my mum has just been voice noting me. She's like, did you tell Keith he was my favourite? I'm like, Mum, would you shut up? Like, my gran's been on the phone. Like, everybody's texting me. They're like, you're interviewing Boyzone.
What's your gran going to make of this documentary?
Oh, she'll love it. She'll absolutely love it. So I feel like if you were a fan of Boyzone and you were in it at the time, you'd realise how important this is.
Well, it's about time we got to tell the story. And it's funny because a lot of the fans that were around in the 90s will understand. But we didn't have social media, so we didn't get to share backstage and who we were. And, we'd sit outside the hotels with you guys and we'd be chatting for hours. And I think, a lot of the fans got to know who we were and got to see the people we were. But the people on TV, they didn't. On the TV shows you didn't. And, the stage performances, you obviously don't get to see who the real people are. So after 30 years, I think it's time that, we really got to show people, and tell the story. And it's heartbreaking. It's not easy. It's not an easy watch. It takes you on an emotional ride. It picks you up and it drops you like a bloody lead balloon. And every time I've watched it, 6-7 times I've watched it, I've been a mess. It's been a tough watch.
Yeah, I did 2.
Okay.
And I was like, for the third one, I was like, I'm not ready yet.
Honestly, on the third one's a tough one.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not ready.
It's really hard. And I've sat back and thought to myself, why am I doing this? Why am I putting my integrity on the line? If I have any. And, But the truth had to be told, and you know what? And it's been a tough watch for me because people say things about me in the band, that I was ambitious and that I was, and at the time I thought, we were just a bunch of kids, and decisions were made for us, and I just went and did it. But really, when I think about it, yeah, I was ruthless, but wouldn't anyone else be in the same position? And I've asked for forgiveness, because there's times when I think, yeah, I did take it a step too far. But this was the time to talk about it, and we did, and we're still friends, we're still brothers.
But on that note, one thing that struck me though was the producer that said, get rid of the blonde one, he can't sing.
Yeah. So
that obviously would make you more ambitious because you're like, well, I'll show you.
Well, that's exactly what it did, and Louis was good enough to say it to me. He said that. Now, and at the time I thought, is Louis playing a game here just to try and... Because Louis, with all of us, as you know, he wanted everyone in the band to know that you could be dropped at any minute.
Yeah.
So to make us work harder. I mean, it was a good mental game, but so I did think that at the time. But no, I'm pretty sure because afterwards I said it publicly about this guy and he tried to sue me. He tried to say that he never said it. And I said, well, sue me then, because you did say it.
Yeah.
And he never came back. So I thought, oh, well, then it must be true. He did say it. Yeah, that gave me, that kind of reassured me that, it was a true story. So yeah, Louis, it made me fight harder. It made me want it even more. It made me better. I went away and I tried to be a better singer because I thought, obviously, I'm not good enough. So I went away and I worked harder at it, and I guess it helped.
That's wild to me because obviously, I love your voice. I
still
love it.
Thank
it's
you.
amazing. And just finally, then I'm running out of time. I'm trying not to get emotional. I tried not to get emotional with the boys as well, but you've created so many memories for people. Like, we were just chatting about how I'm chatting to my mum and my gran about this and everybody. Like, how special does it feel for you knowing that you've created memories that will last forever?
It's part of the reason we made the film, because this is not just our story. This is the fan story as well. So many millions of people, and across the UK, thousands and thousands of people that we've met and that we've somewhat entertained over the years. this is their story, and it's for them as much as it is for us. So, yeah, thank you for all of the love you've given us, and I hope that this has holds an important place in your heart.
It absolutely does. 7-year-old me is screaming inside.
Thank
You've
you.
made my dreams come true.
You made me feel so old. Thank you.
Sorry. Oh my God, thank you,
Brilliant.
Ronan.
Thank you
Honestly.
so much.